Come into a cross-legged position. Close your eyes. Sit up tall. Ground your sit bones and breathe deeply into your base. Draw the energy upwards to your solar plexus, just above the navel, and into the Manipura chakra. Manipura means lustrous gem, and it's a transformative and fiery vortex that moves our awareness from the collective to the individual, from groupthink to self-responsibility, from foundation to activation. It provides the life lessons that teach us about individuation, our ego, autonomy, and self-confidence. Breathe into this power center. The color is yellow, and the element is fire. When we have a strong sense of our spiritual identity, we don't need to look to the outside world for validation. True empowerment comes from the inside out, and our self-confidence reflects this knowing. How is your self-esteem? In what ways has your ego determined your value? What gives you self-confidence? How independent are you in your life? Place your palms into Namaste, calling in the God of our understanding. May this practice reveal the ways in which I give away my power. May I see how my wounds or story have determined my self-worth. May I call back my power, take responsibility for my healing, and understand better how my ego and need for external validation has influenced my life. May I transform any shame into self-acceptance, all attachment into surrender, and my personal will into divine release. May my self-confidence come from knowing who I truly am. Love. May I know the truth. May I speak the truth. May I feel it. Blessed be. Putting your hands onto the floor, find your way back into downward facing dog. Place your wrists shoulders width apart, fingers spread. Relax your head so that your ears line up with your upper arms. Inhale, keep your knees bent. Exhale, if possible, straighten your legs. Feet are hips width apart. Take another very deep breath and stretch it back. And then on the exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Feet together, knees slightly bent. Inhale, come up onto your fingertips. Look forward and lengthen the spine. Place your hands onto your hips and come up to standing. Arms down by your sides. Mountain pose. Feet press. Belly lifts. Shoulders draw back. Breathe. Inhale, reach your arms up over your head. Look up and touch your palms if you can. Exhale, fold forward, bending your knees. Place your hands onto the floor. Relax your head and neck. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, step back into a plank position. Hold. Palms and feet press down. Inner thighs lift. Inhale and exhale. Press back into downward facing dog. Keep the knees slightly bent. And if you have the flexibility, straighten the legs. Exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Knees bent. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale and fold. Inhale, come to standing. Arms reaching overhead, touch palms, and exhale, arms at your sides. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold all the way forward, either bending the knees or keeping them straight. Inhale, lengthen the spine, look forward. Exhale, step back into plank. Hold. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, put your knees down, point your toes back, and lower your whole body to the ground. Palms are flat. Inhale, lift your chest partway off the floor, cobra pose, belly down, elbows bent. Let your shoulders draw back. Exhale, chest down. and press back into downward facing dog. Stretch it back, and exhale, walk your feet towards your hands. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Legs straight or bent. Inhale, come all the way up to standing. Arms reach, look up and touch palms. Exhale, arms at your sides. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, step back, push-up position. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, either knees down or lower 4 inches off the floor. Come into cobra or press your arms straight for upward facing dog. Palms press, shoulders back. Look up. Exhale, downward dog. Step your right foot forward, turn your back foot flat. Align the feet heel to heel. Keeping your right knee bent, inhale, lift your chest up and place your hands onto the hips. Left hip forward, tailbone in. Inhale, arms up over your head. Feet pressed down, legs are firm. Look up, touch palms if possible, hold. Take a very deep breath in, and exhale, release. Place both hands onto the floor, step back into plank, hold. Take a deep breath in, exhale, press back into downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, back foot flat, align heel to heel. Press into both feet, left knee stays bent, hands to the hips. Exhale, square off the hips. Then inhale, reach your arms over your head. Feel your weight root down. Lengthen the spine and look up, touch palms. Bend the knee a little deeper if it's possible. Inhale and exhale, both hands come down. Step back into plank position. Hold. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, downward dog. Walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees and sink your hips down. Inhale, lift your chest off your thighs, raising your arms overhead. Sink your hips lower if you can. Draw the tailbone in. Look up and touch your palms. Then exhale, come to stand. Bring your arms by your sides. Breathe. Bend your knees, sink the hips. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, fold, straighten the legs. Inhale, look forward and lengthen. Exhale, step back, top of a push-up, hold. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, knees down, toes back, elbows bend, lower to the earth. Inhale, cobra pose. Exhale, chest down, press back into downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, turn your back foot flat. Inhale, warrior one. Right knee bends, arms reach, look up and stretch. Exhale, release your hands to the floor. Step back. Place the knees down, toes back, chest lowers. Inhale, cobra, draw the shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, back foot flat. Inhale, warrior one. Knee bends, arms reach, look up. Exhale, hands down. Step back into plank. Place your knees down onto the floor. Point the toes back, lower slowly. Inhale, cobra, elbows in. Exhale, chest down. Press back into downward facing dog. Take a breath. Step your right foot forward, turn your back foot flat. Inhale, come all the way up, look up, stretch. Exhale, release. Place your hands onto the floor. Step back into push-up position, lower 4 inches off the ground. Inhale, upward dog or cobra, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forward, back foot flat. Inhale, pressing into the feet, bring the arms over the head, look up. Exhale, release. Place the hands back down onto the floor. Step back into push-up position, lower Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward dog, shoulders back. Exhale, downward facing dog. And then bring your right knee into your chest, rock forward into a plank position, shoulders over the wrists. Tuck your chin towards your chest. Bring your knee as close to your face as possible. Exhale, downward dog. Bring your left knee into your chest, come into a plank position, shoulders over the wrists. Tuck the chin and bring your knee directly towards your forehead. Press away from the floor with your hands. Exhale and downward facing dog. Step your right foot forwards down the ball of the back foot. Right knee is bent. Keep the left hand down. Inhale, open your right chest. The right arm lifts to the ceiling. When the third chakra is blocked, it affects the stomach, upper intestines, digestive system, liver, the pancreas, gallbladder, and middle of the spine. Exhale, both hands down. Step back into plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Step your left foot forwards down the ball of the back foot. Left knee is bent. Keep the right hand on the ground. Inhale the left arm towards the ceiling. The life circumstances that can block the third chakra are shaming, authoritarianism, domination of will, physical abuse, emotional manipulation, even inherited shame from your parents. Take a very deep breath in, and then on your exhale, release. Place both hands down. Step back into plank. Hold. Inhale, and then exhale, downward dog. Tops of the thighs press back. At the end of the exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, fold. Deep breath in, and on your exhale, step open to the right, feet about 4 feet apart, hands onto the hips. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold, placing your hands onto the floor. Inhale, come up onto the fingers. Move your left hand to the center. Place your right hand on the lower back. Keep the pelvis even and the lower back flat. Inhale the right arm to the ceiling. Open your chest. Look down or up. When we are deficient in this chakra, we can have low energy, be easily manipulated, have a weak will, low self-esteem, a victim mentality, and blame others. Exhale, bring the right hand down to meet Exhale, fold over the left leg, fingertips onto the floor. Stay on the right fingertips, bend the left knee, place your left hand into the crease between the hip and thigh. Root the left foot, pull the left hip back, straighten the leg. Hips are even and the lower back is flat. Inhale, bring your left arm to the ceiling and twist from the middle of the spine, pulling the chest forward. Look up. Press down into the floor. Reach through both arms, rolling the shoulders down the back. Breathe. Take another very deep breath in, and on the exhale, look down, place both hands onto the floor, bend your left knee, hands onto the hips. Inhale, come up to standing. Turn the left foot parallel with the right. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, fold. Grab hold of the big toes. Inhale, look up and lengthen. Exhale, the top of the head towards the floor. The shadow of this chakra is shame. How does shame show up in your own life? Is this an emotion you recognize within yourself? Hands to the hips, come to stand. Exhale, step to the top of the mat, palms in namaste. Take a breath. Place your knees down, your toes back, lower the chest to the floor. Inhale, cobra pose, shoulders draw back. Exhale, chest down, press back into downward facing dog. Step your right foot forward, stay on the ball of the back foot. Inhale, come into crescent pose. Exhale, palms into namaste at the heart. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, hook your left elbow to the outside of the right knee. Palms press, open the chest, breathe. The physical challenges that can occur or inform that there's a block can be eating disorders, digestive disorders, diabetes, chronic fatigue, hypoglycemia. Take a very deep breath in. Exhale, hands down, step back, plank pose. Knees down, toes back, lower slowly. Inhale, cobra, press your elbows in. Exhale, chest down, and press back into downward facing dog. Exhale, hook the right elbow to the outside of the left knee. Palms press, open the chest. Other challenges that can indicate that there is a block are disorders of the stomach, ulcers, pancreas issues, gallbladder, arthritis, hepatitis, and adrenal dysfunction. Inhale. Press it back, and at the very end of your exhale, walk your feet to your hands. Feet are together. Inhale, stay up onto your fingertips and walk your hands forward or use a block. Arms stay straight. Feet grounded. Inhale, lift the left leg up, keeping both legs as straight as possible. Left fingertips stay down. Inhale the right arm to the ceiling. Look down or up. Breathe into your core, your personal power center. Extend the arms and lengthen the spine. Notice any tension you feel. Stay on your right fingertips. Reach the left hand to the ceiling, rotating your chest open. Look down or turn your head up towards the ceiling. Breathe into the back of your body, into the middle of your spine. Extend and find space. Breathe into that space. Exhale, fold. Grab the ankles with both hands. Pull your chest in. Press the elbows towards the shins. Relax the head and neck. Inhale, look up. Exhale here. Inhale, come to stand. Hands onto the hips. Feet together. Knees, place the soles of the feet on the floor, hands next to the hips. Lift your feet off the floor, knees stay bent. Bring your arms alongside the shins, balancing on your sit bones. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, find your balance. Inhale, straighten the legs if possible, lifting the sternum, reach through the fingers and toes. Exhale, bend the knees. Place the feet on the floor, grab hold of the shins, inhale, lift the chest, exhale it out completely. Take another deep breath in. Exhale, lean back onto the sit bones, lift the feet off the floor, arms extend. Inhale, straighten the legs, lifting the chest. Stretch through the fingers and toes. Using your core strength, lift the chest. Exhale, bend the knees. Soles of the feet on the floor, hold the shins and lengthen the spine. Cross the ankles, lean forward, place the hands on the floor and step back into plank. Lower slowly. Holds, elbows in, and then lie onto the floor. Extend the arms on the floor in front of you. Feel the front of your body make contact with the earth. Inhale, lift your right arm up, palm facing in, and your left leg high from the inner thigh. Look forward. Stretch the toes and the fingers away from each other, finding length and space. Come up higher. And exhale, release. Forehead. Knees are bent. The soles of the feet flat and hips distance apart. Press down into the feet. Inhale, lift the hips off the floor. Shoulders draw under and interlace your fingers. Press down into the feet and arms. Lift the hips higher. Draw the breath into the middle of the spine. The rib cage presses towards your jaw. Take another very deep breath in, hips lift, and then on the exhale, begin to slowly lower it down. Widen the feet apart and let the knees drop in. Take a breath. Feet return to hips distance. Inhale, lift the hips up off the floor. Exhale, roll the shoulders underneath you. Interlace the fingers and press down. Inhale, hips lift up higher. Keep breathing into the middle of the back. Feel your chest expand. Take another very deep breath in, and then on the exhale, release. Widen your feet a bit and let the knees drop in. Close your eyes, hands onto the belly. Connect with the third chakra. Notice how you feel. Again, feet hips width apart. Inhale, lift your hips and come into bridge, or prepare for wheel by rotating your hands so your fingertips are lined up under your shoulders. Inhale to the top of the head, elbows in, and then straighten the arms, lift the hips. Breathe into the length of the spine. Press down into the floor as the tailbone draws forward. Relax your head and neck completely. Take another very deep breath in. Then on your exhale, begin to lower back onto your head. Bring your chin in and lie flat. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Take a breath. Place your left hand on your right knee. Drop the knees to your left. Reach the right arm out. Flex the feet and lift the shins off the floor. Knees stay touching. Roll the right shoulder down onto the floor. Arch into the middle of the spine. Breathe. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Switch sides. Drop the knees to the right. The left arm reaches out. Flex the feet. Lift the shins. Knees stay together. Draw the left shoulder down onto the floor and arch the back. Breathe into the twist. Squeeze your knees back into your chest. Keep your right knee squeezed in and straighten the left leg to the ground. Rotate the right leg over the left. Reach the right arm out. Look to the right arm. Close your eyes. When we give away our power, we diminish our value and undermine our worth. Developing our self-esteem is critical to our spiritual growth. Squeeze the right knee in and switch sides. The right leg extends. The left knee squeezes in. Drop the left leg over the right. Reach the left arm out. Close your eyes. Our intuition is reliant on good self-esteem. Intuition is not a gift, but a skill, and like a muscle, something we strengthen and develop through proper practice. Squeeze both knees into the chest. Keeping the knees bent, spread your legs and grab hold of the soles of the feet. Take a deep breath in, and on the exhale, pull the thighs towards the floor. The tailbone elongates. When we give our power away and have a diminished sense of self, this lack of confidence can make us second-guess our intuition and look instead to the external world for both guidance and support. Has this been true for you? Exhale, squeeze the knees in. Take a breath. Roll to your right and come up. Sit up tall with the knees bent and the soles of the feet on the floor. Lengthen the spine. Cross your left forearm in front of the shin and place your right hand on the floor behind you. Inhale, lift the chest. Exhale, twist. Look out over your right shoulder. Inhale, lengthen. And then exhale, twist it deeper. Another deep breath in. And on the exhale, face forward, switch sides, cross the right arm in front of the shins, left hand on the floor behind you. Inhale, lengthen the spine. On the exhale, twist, look out over your left shoulder. Inhale, lift the sternum. Exhale, both shoulders down the back. Inhale and exhale, face forward. Keep your right knee bent, extend the left leg straight. Place your left hand on the right shin, the right hand on the floor behind you. Inhale, lift your chest, and on the exhale, twist. Look over the right shoulder. Face forward and switch sides. Straighten the right leg, bend the left knee, sole of the foot on the floor. Right hand on the shin, left hand on the floor behind you. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale and twist. Shoulders roll down the back. Take a deep breath. And then exhale, face forward, come into staff pose. Place the right foot to the inside of the left thigh. Knee drops open, hands onto the floor. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, walk your hands out slowly. Grab whatever you can, your shin or the foot, and fold. Our deep spiritual work requires us to look at our shadows and limited beliefs, the areas where we are disconnected from our true self. Developing our self-confidence can only happen when we are willing to grow from our challenges, not be defined by them. Inhale, come up slowly, and come back into staff pose. Place the left foot to the inside of the right thigh, knee drops down, hands on the floor. Inhale. Exhale, walk your hands forward. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale and fold. Grab what you can. Relax your head and neck. Questions to explore when working with the third chakra would be around self-worth, self-esteem, confidence, and personal power. How well do you love and value who you are? Can you believe you are worthy simply because you exist? Are you confident? What gives you confidence in yourself? Inhale, come up. Extend both legs forward. Bring the soles of the feet together. Knees drop open and apart. Roll the feet open. Inhale and exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, fold it deeper. Relax your head and neck. Do you give your power away? How does your personal power reveal itself? Do you empower therapists, healers, teachers, lovers, but not yourself? Are you willing to reclaim lost power? Inhale, come up. Bring the knees together. Extend the legs straight. Feet flex, thighs roll in. Inhale, reach the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, lengthen the spine. Exhale, walk the hands out. Grab whatever you can. Relax your head and neck. And breathe. Notice what's coming up for you. Did the questions trigger a feeling or reaction? Could you stay present? Do you know if you dissociate when you get uncomfortable? Can you come back into your body? Inhale, come up. Take a breath. And then come back into a cross-legged position. Place your hands on your solar plexus. Close your eyes. Take a deep breath into the Manipura Chakra. Feel it expand under your hands. Notice any sensations you may feel. Breathe into this power center. Release the hands and place them on your lap, thumbs touch. The Manipura Chakra is about transformation, activation, and empowering who we are in the world, independent from our tribe or collective. When balanced, we become responsible, reliable, confident, have an effective will, appropriate self-discipline, and are able to meet our challenges. When our self-worth is defined by our ego, our story, and the outside world, our value can be determined by the way we look, the size or shape of our body, the money we make, or even the relationships we are in. Qualities that are subjective, temporary, and subject to change. With low self-esteem, there can never be enough external validation to fill this void. We seek looking outside of ourselves for guidance, rather than turning inward and awakening to whom we truly are. Our healing invites us to remember who we are beyond our body, image, money, or relationship, and allow our value and self-confidence to come from the knowing that we are manifestations of eternal love, and that this essence is our true nature and highest self. Deep into your center. Let this energy radiate. We are not these bodies, nor the stories we tell ourselves are true. We are light, and we are love, and we are infinite truth. Let this knowing define our being and reinvigorate our soul. Lie onto your back, keeping your knees bent, soles of the feet onto the floor. Draw the knees in, and then straighten your legs up towards the ceiling. Place your hands onto your thighs. Point the feet and spread your toes. Relax your belly. Squeeze your knees into your chest. Extend the left leg out, and then the right. Draw the shoulders away from the ears. Let your legs relax. The feet drop open. Close your eyes. Soften any tension in your face. Relax your mouth, your jaw. Release any tension in the shoulders, arms, and hands. Let them melt into the earth. Soften the chest. Relax completely your belly. Release into the earth any beliefs that you have that you are not enough. Let go of self-doubt. Let go of shame. Release the need for any approval. Let go of the ways you've given your power away. Let your self-confidence arise from knowing who you are, a child of spirit, divine, infinite, perfect. Relax your legs. Soften the feet. Rest. Bringing your attention back to your breath, reach your arms overhead and take a good stretch. And then squeeze your knees into your chest. Roll to your right. Sit up and come back into a cross-legged position. Close your eyes. Place your palms back into Namaste. We give thanks to God for our individuality and our sense of well-being. May we continue to let go of our ego and story and the limited beliefs that keep us disempowered, and instead develop our self-confidence by taking the actions necessary to empower ourselves, not in spite of our challenges, but because of them. May our sense of self be a reflection of our deep love, and our true value come from sharing that love with all. May we activate transformation, manifest growth, and surrender our will to the self-realization that the God within is our truth, our identity, and radiates our authentic value from the inside out. We ask, may there be peace within and beyond for all souls everywhere. Namaste.